Wendell Cruzamain images. Reinforcements have arrived for the New York Yankees. On Sunday morning, The Athletic's Chris Kirschner was the first to report that a locker space had been made for popular Yankees rookie Ben Rice. The Yankees would later confirm the 25-year-old's promotion from AAA Scranton/Wilkes-Barre, with reliever Scott Effross sent down as the corresponding move. Less than 24 hours after an injury to Anthony Rizzo, Rice is the starting first baseman in Game 162 of the regular season. If you are a fan of Yankees, write "Go Yankees" in the comments and subscribe to the channel. Before today's game, the Yankees made the following roster moves. Recalled C/INF Ben Rice, number 93, from AAA Scranton/Wilkes-Barre. Optioned RHP Scott Effross to AAA Scranton/Wilkes-Barre. Source: New York Yankees at Yankees, September 29, 2024. Rice had his ups and downs at the plate in the majors, but if you remember that insane 3-homer game on July 6 against the Boston Red Sox, you know he's got potential. While his major league time was a bit rough, he's been tearing it up in AAA. In 30 games with the Rail Riders, Rice posted a strong slash line of .294, .428, .661, with a whopping 1.088 OPS. That's some serious production. Now, just because Ben Rice is getting called up, it doesn't mean Yankees manager Aaron Boone is banking on the rookie to handle all the pressure during the playoffs. According to Gary Phillips from the New York Daily News, Boone also mentioned a few other names who could fill in at first base: Oswaldo Cabrera, Trent Grisham, and even John Berti. So, Rice's promotion doesn't automatically make him the playoff guy just yet. Boone is also keeping his cards close to his chest when asked if DJ LeMahieu, who is also dealing with some injury issues, would be available. It's all up in the air for now, but one thing is for sure: the Yankees are trying to patch things up while Rizzo recovers. Speaking of Anthony Rizzo, even with 2 fractured fingers on his right hand, he's still on the active roster for the ALDS. Talk about dedication. This might suggest that Rizzo plans on playing through the pain if he can, which is huge. Though his offensive numbers have been down, Rizzo is still the Yankees' best defensive first baseman, and his leadership in the clubhouse can't be underestimated. Boone sounded cautiously optimistic when talking about Rizzo's chances of returning soon. He said, "It doesn't totally rule him out. It's a pain tolerance thing. We'll see as the days unfold here what we have. For now, Ben Rice is part of the mix to help hold down first base until Rizzo is ready to make a comeback. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out as the Yankees head into the postseason." Alright, Yankees fans, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates, especially as we head into the playoffs. Stay tuned for more. So, what do you think? Do you think Rice will step up when it matters? Or is Rizzo's return more crucial? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Yankees first baseman suffers fractured fingers following hit by pitch. Yankees manager Aaron Boone told reporters, including MLB.com's Brian Hawk, following Saturday's loss to the Pirates, that first baseman Anthony Rizzo sustained 2 fractured fingers when he was struck by a pitch from Pittsburgh lefty Ryan Borucki. Hawk later added that, per Boone, the first baseman had actually fractured both his 4th and 5th fingers on his right hand. Rizzo exited the game following the incident, and it's not yet clear when he'll be able to return to the diamond. As noted by Hawk, Boone did not rule Rizzo out for the club's upcoming postseason push. "We'll see what we have as the week moves forward," Boone said. "It doesn't totally rule him out. It's a pain tolerance thing." If you are a fan of Yankees, write "Go Yankees" in the comments and subscribe to the channel. It's the latest injury-related setback for Rizzo in what has become a series of frustrating injuries during his time with the Yankees. After an 8-season stretch in Chicago where Rizzo was rarely injured, playing in 94% of the Cubs' regular season games from 2013 to his trade to the Bronx in 2021, the veteran first baseman has been far less available throughout his time with the Yankees. While he managed 130 games in his first full season with the club in 2022, his past 2 years have been plagued by post-concussion syndrome and a fractured forearm, both of which kept him off the field for months. In fact, he's only appeared in less than 60% of the club's games over the last 2 years. These injury issues have also coincided with a dip in Rizzo's performance. The 35-year-old is slashing just .227/.298 .334 through 91 games this season, marking his worst performance since his short stint with San Diego at the beginning of his career. It's a big difference from the numbers the Yankees expected when they signed him to a 2-year deal worth $40 million before the 2023 season. Still, losing even this version of Rizzo is a tough blow to the Yankees lineup as they prepare for the postseason. The Yankees struggled to fill the gap when Rizzo was previously sidelined, with Ben Rice and DJ LeMahieu sharing first base duties. The team's production at the position was underwhelming, with only the Rockies posting a worse WRC+, weighted runs created plus, at first base during Rizzo's absence. The Yankees' -1.1 fWAR, wins above replacement, at first base put them just ahead of the Astros among AL teams. Even though Rizzo hasn't been his old self since coming back to the lineup on September 1st, he's still been an upgrade, posting a .247/.345/.315 line in 84 plate appearances. That's significantly better than what Rice and LeMahieu provided while Rizzo was out. If Rizzo can recover in time for the ALDS on October 5th, he'll likely be the Yankees' best option at first base. But if not, Boone mentioned that Ben Rice could be part of the postseason roster. Rice, a 25-year-old rookie, has primarily been a catcher but has started playing first base to take advantage of his offensive skills. In 30 games at AAA this year, he's hit a fantastic .294/.428/.661, following up on his strong numbers in AA. However, in 49 major league games, he's slashed just .174/.269/.356. That includes a slightly better .184/.265/.395 against right-handers. Rice could be a good option as a platoon player against lefties, but the Yankees don't have many strong alternatives, especially with LeMahieu on the injured list. LeMahieu has struggled mightily this season, hitting just .164/.235/.206 against lefties. Utility man John Berti could be another option, as he's posted a solid .250/.328/.384 career line against left-handed pitching, but putting him at first base would be a gamble given that he's never played the position before. Oswaldo Cabrera, a switch hitter, also has some experience at first base, and he replaced Rizzo after his injury on Saturday. However, Cabrera hasn't done well against lefties either, with a career slash line of .206/.251/.306. It's a tough spot for the Yankees as they approach the postseason, and they'll need to decide who can best fill in at first base if Rizzo can't play. Rizzo's health could be a crucial factor in the team's success in October. If you're enjoying this update on the Yankees, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest news and updates. We've got a lot more coming your way as we head into the playoffs, and you won't want to miss a thing. Now, we want to hear from you. What do you think about the latest injury to Rizzo and its impact on the Yankees? Do you think he'll be back in time for the postseason? Or should the Yankees start looking at other options for first base? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. New York Yankees owner Hal Steinbrenner generated headlines this past spring when he somewhat controversially said that the club's payroll is not sustainable long-term due to luxury tax penalties. Since Steinbrenner offered those comments, all-star outfielder and pending free agent Juan Soto has produced a career-best season that could allow the slugger to reset the market for position players this fall. On the latest edition of the Pinstripe Territory podcast, ESPN MLB insider Buster Olney suggested Steinbrenner may be hoping he receives some type of discount during negotiations with Soto's camp once the 25-year-old hits the open market following the World Series. If you are a fan of Yankees, write "Go Yankees" in the comments and subscribe to the channel. I do think, in the end, the Yankees are going to be outbid by somebody. Olney said about Soto's upcoming free agency experience, as shared by Jimmy Hoskup of NJ Advanced Media for NJ.com. I can't see Hal going to nutty numbers, and we don't know if New York Mets owner Steve Cohen is going to do like he does with some of his art and just blow the competition out of the water. By all accounts, Soto has loved featuring for the Yankees since joining them from the San Diego Padres via a December 2023 trade. Some have wondered if helping the Bronx Bombers win their first World Series since 2009 could convince Soto to accept less money from the Yankees than what he may receive from the Mets. but the only significant clues he has offered about his mindset point to the fact that he plans to test free agency. As of Thursday afternoon, DraftKings Sportsbook listed the Yankees second among the betting favorites at plus 400 odds to win this year's World Series. "We don't know really what's in Soto's heart," Olney explained. "Does he really want to stay with the Yankees, or like a lot of players, and by the way, this is totally their prerogative, some players equate money for respect." ESPN's Jorge Castillo reported earlier this month that the Mets loom as the Yankees' strongest competition for Soto's services because Cohen's deep pockets and burning desire to win could upend the bidding war. It's believed Cohen could be willing to give Soto a deal worth as much as $600 million over 12 years. "I was told in spring training. That's the Mets guy," Olney added about Soto. "Soto is the focus on what the Mets are going to try to do. Perhaps Steinbrenner will change his mind and essentially offer Soto a blank check to stay with the Yankees if they fall short of at least making their first Fall Classic appearance since '09. So what do you think? Could the Yankees actually keep Soto? Or will the Mets outbid them? Share your thoughts below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any updates about the Yankees or Juan Soto's future. See you next time, and go Yankees!